Hey everybody, welcome to the show that's never tried Limburger cheese. That's right, it's 5 minutes, you won't get it back. A little show we waste 5 minutes of your time, but just remember, as always, the 5 minutes doesn't start until we say it does. I'm Brian.
I'm Heather. And did you know, according to the Google, do you know what the Ohio state drink is? Did you even know states had drinks?
No, I didn't. We should do a whole show about that.
We could do a whole show about
anyway,
this. We'll just stick with Ohio.
I'm going to say bourbon.
Ohio?
Whiskey?
Ohio.
Lemonade.
What about Florida?
No. Florida would be lemonade, right? Or no, it'd be orange juice.
It's orange juice.
Bam. I got that one.
Yeah. So anyway, no. Ohio's state drink is tomato juice.
Oh. For the record, I don't like tomato juice.
Yeah.
I don't want to, like, something so savory and salty, I don't want to drink it. Like, for example, like drinking a Bloody Mary or something like that. It's too savory. Do you have a problem drinking something?
I can drink tomato juice.
Really? I just like V8. I can never get into a V8 because I don't want my drink to taste like a vegetable.
Yeah.
Do you have that problem? You might.
Yeah, but tomato is a fruit. Haven't we had that conversation?
Oh yeah,
before?
but anyway, regardless, with the except,
so you drink orange juice, so
right?
I mean,
but okay, V8 has other stuff in it, like celery and other stuff like that. So
yeah,
I don't like. Yeah, I have a problem with savory drinks.
Okay, fair enough.
I like my drink sweet.
We'll have to do a whole different drink.
I like my drink sweet.
We'll have to be prepared for that. We'll do a whole thing on this. We'll add this to the list.
That is funny.
Should I start the 5 minutes and talk about what we really?
Yeah, because Heather's going to take this over today.
I'm starting it to rein me in.
And we've been away for a little bit, so
yeah.
We've been getting situated here in Kentucky. So anyway,
we have a new background. See,
this is our back porch. Heather's been building up the anger for this one, so I'm just going to let her go.
Okay, so if you know us, which some of you do and some of you don't. That's okay. But anyway, we watch movies a lot. We're movie people. So anyway, back in South Carolina where we used to live, we had a movie theater. It was really super close, and it was more of like a locally owned.
We could literally walk to it.
Yeah, we usually didn't, even though we could.
We could have, but we chose to drive.
But it was
because I'm lazy.
Like a what's it called? A smaller privately owned. They only
it's
own
a privately owned, but it wasn't small.
They owned like 5 or 6 of them. But it was a good.
As far as the amount of theaters, it was small.
Yeah. It was a new. Anyway. But anyway, so that's where we usually went. Now there was also theaters at the mall, which was like what, AMC?
Right.
AMC.
And that's the problem what we're going with right now.
So we never really went over to the mall because that they upgraded their stuff and went to like that whole lounge seating thing, and then you had to reserve your seats.
Right.
Well, we like to just go to the movie theater and we just get there early and we get good seats because we earned them because we waited. There's been times that we have waited in lines for hours.
Star Wars.
There's been times we've waited in lines for hours, and we're okay
Marvel.
with that. We're okay with that. So anyway, here, the closest one is Cinemark, which is fine.
Which is an AMC.
Have anything. Oh, okay, it's the same thing.
I believe.
But I
could be totally wrong.
They also have that lounge seating, and you have to like reserve your seats. I hate the lounge seating. I've tried. I really tried to like it since we don't really have any other options here. I hate the lounge seating. I'm not comfortable. I can't get comfortable. I don't want to lay back. I don't want to go to bed. If I wanted to lay in bed and watch a movie, I would go home and watch something at home and like lay down. But that's not what I want to do. I want to sit in a movie theater with a big screen and totally immerse myself and have to turn everything off where you can't be interrupted, and it's a different immersive experience, which I know some people like to watch movies at home, and that's fine. We watch stuff at home too, but like we never
recline at home even.
I don't recline when I'm watching a movie, even at home.
No reclining with us.
I like
None.
To sit up.
Zero. We are a non-reclining family.
And then like the one time in the middle of the movie, all of a sudden I had shifted a little bit, and next thing I know, I'm starting to recline, and I'm like freaking out, looking at Brian, not understanding I'm like, I can't make it go back down. I'm trying to say this as quietly as I can because we're in a movie theater, but like he could tell I was freaking out. I didn't know what I did. Apparently the stupid button was like next to something that was next to, I pushed it without even realizing it was there. And that tray gets like, I understand I think
because they're wanting you to buy, because we're the exception, because most people buy popcorn, nachos. We bring a water in.
Don't say that.
the Cinemark
We get a
police will
drink
be after
sometimes,
us.
and we do sometimes get popcorn. But anyway,
but not
like,
often.
we just want to go watch a movie.
Not a tray.
So the tray just, it's in the way. I don't like, and then I can't, like, I don't even know what to do with my purse because I can't. I used to like tuck it under my seat, or I'd put it in the seat next to me, ensuring that, you know, maybe, I mean, I would move it if I needed to, but that way, I mean, I'd put it in the seat next to me. No big deal. Can't do that with this. And I don't, and the reserved seating thing is like stupid. I think you should just be there when you get there. Do you know what time people get to reserve seating movies?
They get there like 5 minutes after the trailer start because they've reserved their seats. So
they don't even bother. So we're sitting there and we're like, wow, there's like nobody here, but all the seats were full when we reserved our seats because that's what we had to do. But like, and then next thing you know, we're trying to watch the trailers.
But people are like walking in front of us.
Because there's like 20 minutes of trailers, commercials. Yeah, people come in like 10 minutes after the movie's supposed to start. See, I think they should mess everybody up by saying, if the movie's going to start at 7 o'clock, the movie should start at 7 o'clock, and they should start playing the trailers
at 6:30. Or 6:40, yeah.
Yeah. I think that that's what they should do, but I really hate the lounge seating. I cannot get comfortable. I just can't get comfortable in the lounge seating. So, and I feel like I have too much room, and like I can't. I don't know. It's just weird.
I don't mind the too much room. I
can't get comfortable in them. I don't like them. I do not like them. I don't like them.
Can I interject? It's fun because I enjoy the reclining seats. I mean, once again, I do have an issue because for some odd reason my left leg always falls asleep in a reclining seat at the theater. I don't know why. But it's funny to watch her because everybody else is like laid back, like whoop, and she's like literally sitting like the back is here. She is sitting like here. She is standing. She's not even leaning back into a chair. She is sitting upright, which is hilarious because I feel uncomfortable during the movie because I look over and she's like sitting like this, and I'm like, "Are you okay?"
I mean, I'm fine. I just am not comfortable. I can't get comfortable in those things.
And
they don't allow you to sit upright. Like,
right, they don't.
If you want to sit
you can't push it the other way and make it go ooh.
I guess I'm the same in my car too. You know, because like I know your seat is, you know, the back.
I like it a little back.
But like you know, when my kid, oh my gosh, when he used to get into my car, and then sometimes if I was like when we were letting him drive, and then I would get into the seat. Like after he's been in it, oh my gosh, it was like way back, and I'm like, what are you doing?
You don't like way back.
I don't. I like to. I want to. It hurts my back.
But I will say the reserving the seats. Once again, we did not do it all the years. Like when they had reserved seating at the mall by us, I think I went to that theater once when they did do the reserved seating with the recliners after they remodeled years ago. But yeah, I miss because you can reserve your seat like a couple days out, and I hate the fact there was like for me. There was a little bit of competition to be like, I'm going to buy my ticket, especially for like Star Wars, whatever the first showing of Marvel movie, whatever. I'm going to get there first. I'm going to get first in line, or at least I'm not going to be further than 10 people back. That's like my personal goal. And yeah, I'm going to go in there and I'm going to find my best seat. And once again, you got to earn it because you got to be there. You got to be there early. And you've got to earn it. If you want snacks, you can't worry about that because you got to get your seat. And then, you know, you got other people showing up a little later, your friends, which sometimes that got aggravating with me, but I had to save their seats. It was like a competition. It was like a race to get there first. And with the reserved seating, you can buy your freaking tickets a week out, and then like Heather said, you can show up late.
20 minutes late.
You can't earn it. So that's my problem. I don't mind the recliners. I don't actually mind reserving seats, but for like, which will never happen, I would like to see like event movies, like a new Avengers movie or a new Star Wars flick, whatever. I would like them to say, you're not reserving your seats. You got to buy your tickets and you got to get there early to earn it because
stand in line.
That was part of the challenge. You know what? And to be quite honest,
excitement. I feel like that you talked
there
to
was
other
a buzz.
People and
you were in line. Excited. You were talking. Yeah, you were talking to people. You shared a commonality with stuff. You could talk about Star Wars. You could talk about Marvel. You could talk about Lord of the Rings. You could talk about all this stuff, and you could have. Yeah, there was a connectivity. Now, like Heather said, you can show up late, and it doesn't matter, and that's kind of stupid. Like I camped out all night to see Star Wars: The Phantom Menace, which, in retrospect, wasn't the greatest idea because, well, that movie wasn't the best. But anyway, but we were out in our pickup truck. We're doing Star Wars trivia out there all night. People were having a good time, and I missed that. And while I appreciate you being able to reserve tickets ahead of time, yeah, it's just, it really isn't as much fun.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you people feel that way, but yeah, I miss that because, yeah, you can hang out and talk about movies. And now you're just showing up late with your family and just getting some popcorn. Or if they serve food, you can go in there like you got a burger. You can just sit down with your tray and you can just show up late. And you're good. And I think something, nostalgically for me, something is missing. So.
Or even just offer like certain things like where you don't have to have it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, if they have like 16 theaters, why not just do the lounge seating and the reserve seating and like 4, and that's where you do like certain movies, and then I don't know, have regular seating and other.
Regular seating.
I do not like. I really like. I think the first time, you know what? I paused the timer.
Yeah, I was about to say we've gone over the 5 minutes.
But anyway, but like I think the first time I had done the lounge seating was when like around when we went to Illinois.
And we went and saw It Part 2.
Yeah, that was the first one, and I felt like I was like way
once again,
far away
was it a
from
great
you,
first
and,
movie for Recline?
Well, I just didn't like the lounge seating. The people we went with did, and that's good. I mean, I respect other people's
right, Jamie?
opinions.
But yeah, so anyways,
But I've decided we've gone to a couple movies now. I don't like the lounge seating.
So yeah, so bring back the old seating, and man, we've gone really long. So,
Yeah, right,
so
yeah,
anyways,
so
we're done.
So maybe we need to find somebody to talk to about
So
that.
anyways, nostalgia is deep in my heart, and I would like to just fight for my seats like the old days. There we go. There's the sound effect we should have had. Sorry, folks, we went really long because we were complaining because that's what we'd like to do. Anyway, I'm Brian.
I'm Heather.
And just remember, it isn't a great day until we wasted 5 minutes of your time.
Or
and
8.
Or 11 in
Or
this case, or
9.
12. Anyway, we'll see you.
Wow.
We'll see you next week.
Okay.
This is what happens when Heather gets on a soapbox. Anyway. Yeah, I'm going to go get some movie tickets now. And regret it. Phantom Menace. Wasn't that great?